Hey y'all, in today's video I'm going to be doing a pretty simple set, but it has some Burberry stamping and a little bit of red bottoms. So if you guys want to see how I did it, just keep watching. Alright, to start off, this is my reoccurring client. So she has came in and I soaked off her previous set. I did my natural nail prep and I went in and applied her tips, and now I'm coming in with my Mia Secret dehydrator and dehydrating all 10 nails. Then I'll go in with my Mia Secret primer and I will do that on all 10 nails twice. So when the majority of my clients come in, they have inspirational pictures. Well, she was stuck between two different pictures. One of them was all nude with red bottoms, and then the other one was Burberry. So I told her we can just put those two together, and we went from there. So as you can see on these tips, they are clear. Those are the ones that I'm going to be doing the red bottoms on. So anytime that you're doing a feature nail where you want the bottom to show, make sure that you're using a clear nail. So the first thing I did was go in and just lay a clear base, and now I'm going in with that red and I'm going right on the free edge. I don't want to go past that to my nail bed. I'm just going on the free edge. And what I'm going to do with this red is make sure that I apply it very thin. I'm applying it thin, but I still want to make sure that that color is coming through. So you'll see me apply a little bit and then I'll go back and apply more as needed. Now, as I'm watching this, I wish I would have used a more opaquer red, because I had to go in and lay a little bit more than I would have liked. I wanted it very thin, but it still was thin enough to do what we needed to do. For the middle finger and the pinky, they are going to be ombre, and what I'll do is I'll start at the tip, the free edge, and I'll apply my bead and then just walk that bead down, making sure that I'm staying in the guidelines of the shape that I already have, making sure that I'm applying that bead nice and neatly. Now that that red has had time to dry, I'm going to come in with my nude, place it at the cuticle, hold it there for just a couple of seconds, letting that product disperse, and then I'm going to walk that bead down. I'm pointing her finger down, making sure that I'm tucking in my sides and just allowing the product to flow and guiding it where it needs to go. Then I'm going to smooth it out, blend it out with the body of my brush. And I did pick up a too big of a bead, but you just kick off that excess and move on from it. It's fine. So I'm going to just clean up those edges, and then I'll come in and add a little bit more as needed. So if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you, boo. Make sure that you subscribe, you like, you comment. I'm making sure to bring you guys videos that's informative, educational, and I hope that you get something out of it. So thank you so much. doing my ombre, as you can see, I applied that white first. I always do that no matter what, and I give that time to dry. Then I'll come in with my nude color and ombre that. So I like to start off with 2 beads when it comes to that nail bed color. So I will apply that and make sure that I get the blend that I need, and then I'll go in and I'll apply my cuticle area bead. Sometimes when you have a hard time with your cuticle area, it's always good to split it up. So once you take care of the majority of the tip, so you've already done the free edge and half of the body, you'll only have to worry about that small cuticle area, and you'll have enough time to place the bead and blend it through, and you won't have to worry about placing your bead at the cuticle, getting it clean around the cuticle area, and then blending it through the whole body. So just split that up and make the process easier for you. All right, on this nail, I'm gonna start at the free edge first. So I'm gonna apply my bead, and then I'll split it up like I told you in the last clip, and add the cuticle next. I wanna see if that's gonna give me more coverage instead of just trying to apply one bead and missing some spots. And guys, if you haven't already, go and follow me on Instagram. I'm way more active over there. You'll get to see my weekly sets and kind of just keep up with what I'm doing. All right, now that I have everything capped, I'm just turning her around, checking and seeing how that red bottom is coming along. They're looking good, so we're gonna carry on and go straight into filing. Now I'm gonna take my coarse, no, this is fine, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my fine carbide bit and I'm gonna go around the cuticle area and then just smooth out any lumps and bumps on the surface of the nails. After I've done that, of course, I go in with my sanding band, and to finish her off, I'm going to go in with my hand file and just smooth out the edges and make sure that everything is sharp. Her coffin shape is on point. Now, once I've done that and I've got the shape that I want, I always turn my client's hand facing me and I look at it from that view. Make sure that everything is even and that they're sharp. She's washed her hands and I've wiped each nail off with alcohol. I'm going to go straight into design, and I'm using my clear jelly stamping plate in plaid, and I'm going to go over that image with the gray polish, scrape it away, come in with the stamper, the clear stamper, roll it across that image, and then place it over her nail. And with these stamping plates, like I've always said, it is such an easy way to do a design. I know a lot of people sometimes think you have to be like this spectacular artist to be a nail technician. No boo. You need some stamping plates, you need some stickers, some decals. It's so many things that you can use to achieve the design you want. So don't let that discourage you. If you are not good at hand drawing, or you don't think you're artistic, do not let that stop you. There's so many different ways that you can jazz up a set of nails. So I went in and I'm looking at a picture, so I'm using that for reference, and I'm just going to go in and layer that image onto her nails. It took me a long time to really get this technique down. When I first started stamping, it was very difficult. And back then when I was doing it, there wasn't any clear stampers, so it was just the silicone ones, and it was hard to line up the image. Well, now they have the clear ones, so it makes it real easy. But if you guys ever want like a detailed video on stamping, then just let me know. Okay, after I have those images stamped, I'll go in with a nail art brush and acetone and clean off any polish that has gotten onto the skin. To finish off her design, I'm going to go in and just do a accent of Swarovskis at the cuticle. Okay, for top coat, I'm going to use my favorite top coat. It is Young Nails Stain Resistant Top Coat. It is the only one I use. I love it. But I'm going to start with those stamp nails first because those need to be top coated twice. So after those come out for 60 seconds, I'll go in for my final top coat and I'll make sure that I get the bottom portion of that red bottom also. You do not want to leave that out. Now once she's completely cured, I will wipe off her nails with an alcohol pad, and then to finish my service, I always end with cuticle oil, and this one is from Tammy Taylor, another favorite of mine. That is the only one I use, and of course lotion, and then she's all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be sure to try to keep coming out with these videos, and I hope that it helps you guys, and just thank you so much for watching.